shit show. I've had between 10 and 15 phone calls this morning and every single one's been a up. It's one of those things, like when it rains it pours, man. I got a rule that when you've had more than 2 ups in the morning, you're done. Like, go home because you know the third one's coming. I haven't learned my lesson today so far, and I'm just waiting for the third up. So hopefully it's not me that does it. Is this a landing going here?
No, there's a pole going right where you sit at.
Oh yeah,
so
right.
These are soldier piles basically to hold the house so we don't undermine it when we put the pole out.
Sick.
And then believe it or not, that's just plant boxes.
Just at Placemakers now in Westgate. I just got to pick up a couple bags of 25/7 drainage aggregate just to finish off a little job. And then out to Titirangi for a site meeting. So I have final inspection tomorrow for our Mount Eden basement conversion project. If you haven't booked with council before, they give you like a 5-hour time slot that your inspection might be in, which I don't really have time to just sit there and wait for 5 hours. So I'm going to head to our Northcote site in the morning and just give the boys a hand building a fence. So I'm just going to load the ute up just with some tools and hopefully a little bit of what I need, and quarter to 6 on your Tuesday. Oh, Jake the Muss, what's up, G? Yeah, go home, have a feed. Oh shit, it's cold in here. And then off to the gym. Really rough ballpark it, but like I could be 100% out on my ballpark once we get these engineering plans in, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just trying to figure out whether my budget gets that far at the moment. So the power solution, the geotech don't want to bring forward because they don't want to undermine. There's this one pole that sits with the foundations of the house, and they feel that if we had a pole solution in front of that, it's going to undermine that.
Just on our way now to go check out a job, which is like a reclad for a rental property. I believe from memory, it's a plaster home with internal gutters and stuff, and it's obviously leaking and causing them issues. So what I've done is I've just walked him through the design and build process on Friday and sort of told him how that works, and he likes the ease of it because it's pretty much just you tell us go and we'll go. We'll get you your consent, we'll get the work done, you just sit and forget. And it sounds like he's got quite a few rental properties, so he just wants the problem sorted. Right, so quick run through. We just got to site now. I'm just going to chuck my boots on. It's an adjoined townhouse that's freehold now, I remember, so that's going to be interesting. So I've got the trusty Moja with me, and I'll use that to measure the perimeter. Yeah, so bit of a funny one, that one. I mean, I'll track through a a, 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 see how we go. I need to have a read up and see if we can legally do what I want to do anyway. Don't know. I think if it wasn't a referral on how we got the lead, I probably wouldn't bother putting a price in for it.
If you want to maybe just double check you're not missing anything. The spreadsheets are all good.
I think that'd be, it looks pretty good.
Just scaff.
Just scaff. The plans, some of the like bolts and shit weren't too clear on the plans, but if we're doing labour only, then doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just haven't allowed balustrade, but don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. We'd usually allow, if it was direct to homeowner, we'd allow like a project management fee and shit, but we've taken that out if you're organising materials and everything else, and it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist, but that paper in my hand is the order docket that says M16 washers, and what I'm holding in my hand, M10 washers. Bit of a bugger. This is the area that we're working in, and we've just failed our final inspection because the existing home doesn't have smoke alarms inside the bedrooms, so that's a bugger. This is what we've done though. So there was a block wall going through there with all of that being dirt with piles supporting the subfloor, but we've put in new steel beams which put the load onto block walls going down here. There's a bespoke cabinet getting made up to go in there as well. New sauna to go in, which was, all of this was made to suit the sauna. Storage area. Yeah, it came out pretty good. So that's a wrap for our Mount Eden project. There is just a couple little bits and bobs we've got to go tidy up. Just picking up some rubbish, and a door stop needs to go on, and just a couple real little things which we're just going to leave for a rainy day activity. Yeah, on to the next. Right, so we've just rocked up to a site meeting just now in Papatoetoe for the Salvation Army. It's just a real little job, but this tree here is causing all of this concrete to get ripped up. So we've essentially just got to rip up the concrete, cut down 100 mil where we don't compromise the roots, and then put gap 40 and 20 down as well.